Hello! Right. I have several poems to read to you. Some original, some rewrites, some completely not original, but lovely nonetheless. So, this first poem is called Vices and Niceness, which is a poem dedicated to anyone who thinks that drugs and drink are really bad. It goes like this. Vices are quite niceness, and they add the real spices. That's the niceness of our lives, and they're really bloody good. Some people like to travel, yeah, while others drink and revel, but I'd much rather unravel and get some booze into my blood. Because cigarettes and liquor, you know, they make life go by so much quicker, and though others roll eyes and snigger, yeah, I know it's understood. Though midday intoxication leads to painful procrastination, it's a wonderful sensation. I wouldn't quit it if I could. And this is a true story about a night I had in Freshers when I was getting the 25 and was heavily into horse tranquilizers. It goes a little bit like this. It goes, I was minding my own on the 25. I was between the realms of dead and alive. I thought of poems and I thought of prose, despite the halo around my nose. A group walked on exuding ladness, eyes squinted in cocaine madness, and thus began this personal hell and a mist of Rabanne and fake Chanel. The chanting started, the limericks clicked and their shit cider, it flowed like sick, and the buzzcocks and anger and the Adidas cokes, they all banged their heads on seats in fronts, they shouted at nothing in drunken confusion. I tell you, it was a fucking nightmarish delusion. My mood spoiled, my anger boiled, they made my fucking blood recoil. They looked and laughed at my doped out grin, they mocked my tin of Gordon's gin. My glassy eyed stare made them surely revel, and then with robotic legs I got off at the level. Mind full of ketamine, pocket full of woe, I pondered on their crazy show. I mean, surely it's better for mine and all their hells if these people stay in and just fuck themselves. But we're not that different, that'd just be bonkers. I just like to think I'm a little more conscious. I smiled and dribbled with that revelation, and I woke up on the floor of Brighton Station. This is a rewrite of a John Cooper Clarke poem called Are You the Business? Which I'm sure you'll like. How many of you do lit here? There's a few lit. Yeah, man. Represent. It goes like this. Does Superman wear blue tights and stay away from kryptonite? Do old ladies get mugged at night? Are you the business? Do workers want a living wage? Does Bruce Forsyth ever age? Would a tiger run from an open cage? Are you the business? Are you the fuck off business? Am I having loads of fun? Is Brighton full of hipsters? Am I under 21? Is David Cameron hideously rich? Is Scooby-Doo one son of a bitch? Is Wembley Stadium a football pitch? Are you the business? Did Nigella love a bit of coke? Did Bob Marley like the odd smoke? Was Jesus Christ a decent bloke? Are you the business? Did Hemingway ever get pissed? Will Richard's lectures be sorely missed? Was Karl Marx a communist? Are you the business? Sorry. Was James Dean a cool cat? Is Obama a Democrat? Do Hasidic men wear banging hats? Are you the business? Will narcotics get you hooked? Were Blair's war crimes overlooked? Was Al Capone a bit of a crook? Are you the business? Did Buddy Holly wear horn-rimmed specs? Is Czechoslovakia full of Czechs? Do rappers like to rap about sex? Are you the business? Oh shit, there's another whole page, man. Is Nigel Farage a woman hater? Was Adolf Hitler a nasty dictator? Am I gonna pass out later? Are you the business? I've got one more I'm going to read you, which is like not an original or a rewrite, or this is just straight from a John Cooper Clarke. There's a poem called The Pest. It is an exercise in alliteration where every other word starts with the letter P, and so watch out like the first few anyone nearby for saliva, but like it should all be fun. The Pest pulled up, propped his push bike at a pillar box, pulled out his peen, paused at a post and pissed. Piss in the proper place, pronounced the perturbed pedestrian, and presently this particular part of the planet was plunged into a panorama of public pleasure pressure, and pleasure through pain. The pandemonium prompted the police who patrolled the precinct in panda cars to pull up and peruse the problem, while pickpockets picked pockets in pairs. Arrest the pest who so pointedly pissed in that public place, pleaded the peeved people, practically palpitating. The powerful police picked up the pest, pronounced him a puff, a pansy and a punk rocker, a pinko, a poodle poker. They picked him up and pummeled his pelvis, punctured his pipes, played ping pong with his pubic parts, and packed him in a place of penal putrefaction. The period in prison proved pitiless. The pendulous pressure of a painless personality purge prompted the pest to ponder upon progressive politics and put pen to paper and focus on a working... Oh shit, sorry, no, I missed a bit there, yeah. And a workable prognosis. Yeah, oh shit, no, I fucked that all up, man. Sorry, he put pen to paper and persuasively and provocatively propagated his personal political premise. Pity. A police provocateur put poison pellets in the pest's porridge. The police provocateur was promoted, and the pest was presented with the Pulitzer Peace Prize, posthumously. Thank you.